from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. If they have a chance to do that exactly today, drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Next to stand in is Chris Bryant, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Previous battles with Drew Smiley, he's just 1 for 6. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Acuna on the move. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman,
Popped up. Bryant moving to his left. 1 away. So here's Johan Camargo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward giving chase, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. He was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The seventh fielder.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Acuna digs in now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Hayward to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Alex Jackson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Austin Riley. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's funny, you always want pitchers with great command, but this guy is almost filling up the zone too much. I'd like to see him nibble the corners and get these guys off his stuff in the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in will be Wilson Contreras, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Fouled away. Smiley is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning start.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Williams has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
This is popped up. Rizzo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Smiley. First pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
First offering.
Ozzie.
Now a swinging bunt. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. Now another 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hard ground ball to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Hey now.
Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Braves go down without a whimper here. They lead it 3-0.
Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The pitcher.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. From the belt, kicks and deals. Javier Baez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. Gone! It's a 3-run home run for Jason Hayward. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3. Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Johan Camargo.
The shortstop.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. And now a pitch on the way.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
The next 1-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped him up. Rizzo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnick. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he popped him up. Baez over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
From the stretch, here's the pitch as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Inciarte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The second base.
First pitch on the way. Ildemaro Vargas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
At the plate, Trevor Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. Now at the plate, here is Austin Riley. 0 for 1. Went down looking his first time up. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Hayward, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Drew Smiley. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check to swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Smiley is off of first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under it, and that will end the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. On the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
And now here is Johan Camargo, singled in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Johan Camargo.
First pitch of the AB now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Up next, Freddie Freeman. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. One away. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-to-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Camargo, base runner at first with one out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. Ready now is Alex Jackson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The set and the 2-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Ball 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And what an effort on the running. So now into the box.
Leading up for the Braves.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
First pitch of the AB now. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
The batter will be Christian Pache. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Jason Kipnis gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the Cameron Maben is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Josh Tomlin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-2 the count to Maben now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, it'll be Javier Baez. He grounded out last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him. Robert Stock will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 89.
Stepping up is Ozzie Albies. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to dig in, Johan Camargo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
This is line to left. Inciarte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. First pitch on the way. Hit well towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. The relay.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the 3rd, and he made it happen.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And the run is in to score from 3rd. Now a 5-3 game.
The batter.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
In there, and it's even at 1. Yeah, and that is off the first base bag. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Up next
from the stretch, Jake Marisnick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Albies picks it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. and it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ender Inciarte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Next, here is Alex Jackson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate is Ildemaro Vargas. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Acuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Vargas, a runner at second with 1 away. 2-0 now. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big arm.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Up next to the club.
Now the first pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
This one's down to third. He's got it, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Only 1 in. Andrew Chafin enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 39, Andrew.
Now to the plate, here is Austin Riley. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chafin, an Ohio native. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The right fielder,
So next to hit is Christian Pache. Flew out last time up. Ball one.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Marcell Ozuna will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. From the stretch, and he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cubs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Trevor Williams wins his third of the season. Andrew Chafin earns the save out